Back to the show. This is still Whatzup on Galaxy Television. And if you're just tuning in for the first time, you want to watch Galaxy Television from the comfort of anywhere you are, head on to your UHF 27 for terrestrial. Those who don't have decoders but have antennas, that's the spot you can watch us on. Also, Star Times 110 for Star Times decoder. It's 110. All right. You can also download the Galaxy mobile app. We're also free to air. Just feel free and enjoy everything we have given to you. We have someone very special in the studios this morning. I'm excited. I'm honored. We are elated. Whatzup is so privileged to have this person on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women, help us welcome to the studios this morning, Jazzsmart. What's up? How you doing? I like your hoodie. You're looking very dapper. I like hoodies a lot, but I never get to wear them because I really do not have the time. That's number one. Number two, I like anything cold. I can't stand heat. So except I'm driving or I'm in an AC apartment or studio like this where you have good ventilation and the AC is obviously working, that's when I can wear hoodie. But with the weather we have in Nigeria now, Omo, it's not advisable for anybody to wear hoodies, but this is good. You're looking very dapper. Welcome to the studios. Now, quickly, let's tell you about who we do have in the studios this morning. Jazz's real name is Monday Onyedikachi, meaning who's like God. All right, he's from Akwa Ibom State. Oh, are you serious? Why do you have the name Onyedikachi?
Because I was born and brought up at Imo.
Okay, we'll go right to that. That's a whole lot of questions coming through. He's from Akwa Ibom State, but he was born and brought up in Imo State. According to him, his journey into music has really not been easy. But he thanks God for where he is today. He sings Afrobeat and sometimes he does hip hop as well. He's very good at dancehall music and his life, he says, his life is obviously his inspiration. Moving on, according to him also, God is his mentor. Very beautiful. His ambitions are definitely vary from one to the other. Now, we're going to say one or two things about what these are. He wants to be one of the best-selling recording artists in the history of this world. He wants to win awards, conquer shows, and concerts. Also, he wants to keep impacting lives, which is testament to the kind of personality he possesses. And of course, he wants to create history that would last forever. Also, he wants to own and manage his own record label and sign artists just like Don Jazzy, Olamide, and Davido, to mention but a few have done. So Jazzsmart, welcome again to the studios. We're so happy to have you here. Now, this is Whatzup. This is where put your mind at ease. I ain't squeezing you, bro. I'm just here to make you entertain us, just like we do the whole time. So you're going to tell us from the beginning. In fact, before we go to the journey, there was this part of your biography I did read that says your name is Onyedikachi. Now, I'm from Imo State as well. So I also know what that means, but it also says you're from Akwa Ibom. You're an Akwa Ibom man with an Igbo name. How did that work?
Yeah, I was born and brought up at Imo, like I said. My mom is from Akwa Ibom, my dad is from Akwa Ibom, but my dad is a civil servant. So when they transferred into Imo State, that's where she and my mom collaborated.
La collabo.
Yeah.
Nice, I love that.
So the man gave it to yeah. That's where the man gave it the name
Onyedikachi.
Yes.
So that's the name they gave you.
Yeah, that's the name they gave me.
And you didn't say anything about it when you grew up. You just loved.
I love the name. I love the even till now. I still prefer the name to my name.
What's your Akwa Ibom name?
And yet,
Oh, I know someone that has that name. So you prefer Onyedikachi.
yeah.
That's a good one. A lot of people would want to shy away from the whole thing and say, why I'm an Akwa Ibom man, I want to resonate with anything Akwa Ibom. I don't want to do anything out of the ordinary. But it's nice and it's fun to see that you're doing that. Now let's move over and start from the beginning. Your journey into music. How did it start? How did you know that you were born to do music?
Because when I was in primary school, sometimes I would be by then I loved rap like Iwen. I really love Lil Wayne, Drake. And the song that made me to love Lil Wayne was
Lollipop.
Lollipop and this one that is featured Drake and Future.
Uh, I'm trying to remember that one now. But anyways,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
move on from
So
that.
that was the song that made me a fan. I love rap. So since then, I do rap whenever I'm walking on the street. So sometimes some people will go and meet me, they will go and meet us, say, this guy is running mad, oh, this guy is always singing. Are you sure that he's okay? To the extent that my mom started cautioning me and said, that the thing is getting out of them. People are complaining. My first music book, my mom bought it because she thought that was distraction. Even if she asked me to do anything, she sent it on error and I will keep my branch just to do one or two. So since then, I started doing music. I started rapping, started singing, started doing things. Although it has not been easy, it has been so difficult. Back then, when I was at Timothy, I did not make any record. I did not record any song.
Why?
Because there was no phones then. There was no phones and no good production there. I was not okay to record. So, but when I came to Lagos, God now helped me. I saw one producer. So when I met one producer, she told me that you will help me. By then I did not have a lot. I did not have a lot of money. Just the little that I have, it was 25K. I dropped just to record my first track. And after I recorded the first track, and I found out that people fell in love with it, people loved it, and they say, yes, you tried, you do it good. So that's when I now believe that I'm doing something, I'm doing things, something that people like. I'm trying. So that's how I started my music career stuff, singing. Sometimes I do go to some concert, even the one that did not come, even the one that did not.
Nice.
I would just go to perform. I would seek for the MC position on DJ. I would talk to the person and say the place I want to perform. Sometimes I do even perform without my own song. Like I would just ask them to play me beats.
And then you just roll with it.
Just roll it.
Wow. That's really nice. So yeah, I think the title of the song, Lil Wayne, Drake, and Future is Love Me.
Yes, Love Me.
Yes, that's the title of that one. So I just had to go back to that one too. Anyway, yes, you've talked about how the journey started, and I love that. Let's go straight forward. Let's go backwards also to the challenges you faced in music. You started with funds. Now, apart from that, have there been any other challenges you faced in the course of you trying to be Jazzsmart,
Yes.
and why?
Definitely, I've faced a lot of challenges to this point that I nearly give up because it's not easy. You might drop song and you'll be persuaded, asking people, no sponsor, no sponsor,
Yes.
do your shit. So it has not been easy. Even most of my guys that I started with, they have all give up, like they quit. And till this extent, till now, I'm still
Grinding.
It baffles me that they gave up because I so much love them so much. I love them so much. I love their music. I love how
they record.
To be honest, but when they told me that they have gave up on
the dream,
I was so devastated. So, but here's me. I'm still grinding. Not like I have all the kids, but at least I have God. I'm still trying to keep up. It has not been easy. It has not been easy at all.
All right. Someone came to me this morning at the office. Someone came to me and said, and then the receptionist called me and said, hey, Orali, someone wants to see you. I was like, I was not expecting anybody, And then I said, okay, who's the person? He said the person wants to see me for advice and consultation. I was like, from where to where? But when I came out, who I was expecting to see was a young person. But I saw an old man or not so young a person. And this is what he said. He said, every time he is in the comfort of his house, he writes music, but he has never recorded a song before. and that he doesn't know how it comes, but he does music effortlessly. And I was bamboozled. I was baffled. I was like, okay, what you want us to do? And he said he wants it. He hears me talk about promotion of music and all that. I said, you have so many songs written, but you don't have anyone produced. What we should do is start production, at least for your first track. And him, I'm deciding to take the first leap of faith. I said, you don't have to be old. KFC, the owner of KFC probably opened at 60 or 70. Olusegun Obasanjo went to prison, came back and became the president of this very great country. A whole lot of people started music. Rolling Dollar was performing at the age of 99 until he passed. There's no age limit to doing music. Beyonce's daughter has Grammy. She has a Grammy award, if not 2 Grammy awards to her name. And people like R. Kelly and Nicki Minaj do not have. So let's not put that as a prerequisite. But trust me when I say I'm very proud of you for the stage of success that you've attained. It's not really easy to be seen doing that. Now we'll move forward, and the name Jazzsmart, how was it coined? How did you get that name? How did you put that together and you just said, you know what, I want to be called Jazzsmart. This is what you guys should call me.
So, Smart was the name given to my father. Because when I was at primary school, I was so smart. I was so smart to the point that my father gave me that name, Smart. Sometimes I would ask him, Father, why did you call me Smart? Why are you calling me Smart? He would say, because I love how you do. If I sent you on an errand, you delivered. So I will give you that name. Although that was not the name given to me when I was there, but he developed calling me that name. So why Jazzsmart was my elder brother. He was bearing, there was no one name he was bearing, so there was jazz in it. So my second brother now copied the name too, Jazz on top. So that's why I now said, oh, maybe like me, I will copy that jazz too.
Oh my God.
So I now copied that jazz. And now add to Jazzsmart. And I added to Jazzsmart. So when I asked my brother, is this name okay? Jazzsmart. He now says, so you don't know what jazz means. Jazz means juju. so you won't be smart juju. You want the juju smart. And I laughed and I said, no, because you all are bearing that jazz. So I now think that it's something that I can also bear. So that's how I got Jazzsmart.
Wow. And since then, the name has stuck.
Yeah.
Now, Jazzsmart, what is music to you?
Music is life. Music is an inspiration to me. Like, I can't stay without music. I can't do without music. I've given up so many things because of music.
Things like what?
Like my comfort zone.
Wow.
My lifestyle. Like, I seclude myself from so many things because of music. Even when I told my mom that I'm leaving to Lagos, she said, why? I said, because of music. She now said, who am I? Because I don't have anybody. I don't know anywhere here in Lagos. I've not been to Lagos before. So she now said, you are going to Lagos, you don't know anybody. How do you want to go? And I told her that God will guide me. God will lead me. I left Akwa Ibom State to Lagos. Although I don't have anybody, I was staying at one man's domot. That's where I was laying down. I do stay. So in the morning, I will sweep the man's compound. That was my work. I will sweep the man's compound, take care of the house, just for me to sleep at this corridor. That was how I started life in this Lagos. If I now pray to God, and I found one Domino pure water company at Oshodi. I started from there, working there. I do marathon, like I work marathon morning and night shift because I needed a little fun so that I can take care of him, because the man told me that he won't be the one to be taking care of me, but I can still manage to stay at his corridor to sleep there. So I started working there. I worked there for like 3 to 4 months, and I stopped because Then you can't even recognize me. I was walking my marathon morning, afternoon, night. I was so rough to the point that even people advised me to stop the work. The work is not good for me. I stopped. God and helped me, and I saw one Akwa Ibom man like that used to do one cloth business at Yaba. So, and I explained myself to him. I told him how things are to me in this Lagos. So that he now took me to Yaba and said that there's one business he used to do, but I can still manage it. It can still fetch me a little more money. So that's how I now started the business. It was off shoulder. So from off shoulder, we now moved to crop shirt. So that's how I managed to stay to this very point. So music, I've really done enough for music, and I believe that music must pay me.
All right. I love your sense of belief. It's not like it's a sense of entitlement.
No.
You have so much belief in yourself. So
Yeah.
you said what music is all about to you. Now, what would you say serves as your major source or sources of motivation and inspiration for the kind of music you do? You know, sometimes you've had singers and songwriters, recording artists, they come and tell you that someone told me that his inspiration is from flowers. That when he just looks at different kinds of flowers, he would be able to coin any song, he would make good music, and it would make a whole lot of sense. Someone was here last week, I think, and we asked him what serves as his inspiration. He said anything. He said he could sing with anything, he could rap with anything. And we said, oh yeah, see this flower here, sing with it. And he was able to do that. So for you, what would you say serves as your major inspiration and motivation for your songs? Yourself. Explain.
My hustle, my life. So whenever I sit and think about myself, I think about my life, I got inspired to sing. Like my first track that I dropped, the EP that I just dropped last 2 months, titled Son of Grace. The first track was so I talked to my father, say, if I don't do things we know they for Bible, I beg you forgive me. Ajay, I'm a born sin, I will gonna sin again, I beg you forgive me. Many things don't stop when I know feel talk, still they forgive me. They ask me how I they tell them say I got it God spiritually, men physically, get it banny with it, me good emotionally, then tell me why I no go make this money. I say tell me why I no go jolly, God spiritually, men physically, get it banny with it, me good emotionally, then tell me why I no go make this money. I say tell me why I no go jolly. Hey Father, who art in heaven, I want your blessings. So whenever I think about myself, I will have that inspiration to sing. Like I don't need any other thing to have inspiration. Just myself. When I think about my life, I think about things that I've been through, things that I've passed through in this life. The suffering, like the suffer with me, I don't pass through. I will jot down things. Yes.
Beautiful. Now, which brings me to this very interesting question: fame or money? Which one would you go for and why? To be famous or to have money? You have to pick only one. You can't pick the two. Fame or money? Which would you go for and why? It's a tough one. You have to reason that one out. That's a fame or money. Which one would you go for? Which one is most important to you and why?
Fame.
Fame. Why would you say fame?
Yeah. Fame is more important to me because once I'm famous, I will have money. Once I'm famous, I will have money. And to be famous, I will. Why is it important to me? Because in my kind of music, you know, I'm doing music. So what's the essence of me being an artist without me being famous? So I would love to be famous because I would love to help people, and I would like people to look up to me. I would like people to look up to me. I would like I said, I would like to make history, to create things, to create an impact, to win award, to create an impact that people will live on to. Even if I leave this world, it will still leave a legacy that will last.
A standing legacy. All right, we'll go back to the question of legacy, but before then, we're going to go on a quick break to watch and listen to something from Jazzsmart. Now, I'll tell you this. if you listen very well and you look at the story of this young man in the studios, what touched me the most is one of the craziest things you can ever suffer in Nigeria or anywhere in the world is accommodation when you do not have a roof over your head. I've been there, done that, I'll tell you. And sometimes mine was not because it wasn't affordable or attainable, it was because of strong head. I just wanted to make it. I just wanted to be away from a whole lot of things. Now, his is or was, because he doesn't lead that life anymore. But he started from nothing, sleeping at a man's corridor somewhere just because he wanted to lay his head. But hey, that did not deter the young man, all right? He didn't stop there. What did he do? Picked himself up, got himself a job, worked for a while. And if you know pure water business, if you look at my fingers, they're not straight because I don't jack water. This is hard. When we bag water, we jack it with this finger to this one, and trust me, no, they look me as a devil. I don't do. So to do that kind of business, it is not. You know what it is to jack six bags and you load a truck, of 400 bags. You load like 4 a day. You don't understand. This one, we're the owners of the company, and we had problem with the workers, so I had to. Now there was a day, sometimes later, and then we had these pure water guys come to my street to deliver water. And one of the guys, the way he jacked two bags. I was like, this your body just the waste. How you go jack only two bags? You won't go like 10 times. He was like, bros, if you use it, do am. I said, put your money down. I go jack six bags. The guy looked at me. But you know if you do am, and he put 3,000, I put 3,000. I say, guys, we go just use this money, get your price. I see that. When he arranged the bags, when I put this finger like this, I jacked, give me my money back. I said, no, the money don't go. Bros, I don't know, say I jacked the 6 of them, 1 here, 6 here, 6 here. I lifted it. I helped him drop it where he was supposed to drop it. And I collected 3,000. And he was looking at me. Bros, I think, see, you cannot judge the best or the true test of a man's character cannot be phantom just anyhow. You have to dig deep to know all those things. Let's go on a quick break to watch and listen to something from Jazzsmart, and then we'll be right back. Orally, day for you always. And this is Whatzup on Galaxy Television. Yes, I'm sure you guys enjoyed that one because I enjoyed it as well. They had everyone in the studios dancing. And when you say good track or good record, you just have to resonate with it. Now, the man knows what good music is all about. That song, Money. Tell us about the song. When did you write the song? When was it produced?
It was produced on August. Yeah, August by S-Boss. So I didn't wanted to record that particular song. I wanted to do another song that day. So the producer now played one beat like that. He now played the beat. I was like, this beat dey enter my head. This beat dey enter head. And I told my brother, and I called my brother and said, this beat. My brother said, yes. Alpha, you feel jump on them. I said, okay now. So I was there. The producer was playing the beat, and what now came in my mind was, when we no get money, because we no get money. And I said, when we no get money, they use us play. When Jesus did. When I made that line, my producer was like, he mad. Find nothing again, join him. So when I did, he now said I should go to the booth. I should do something first. So when I record that, when we no get money, they use us play. When Jesus did and God did. My producer now said, I like this. Just, can you please make this a track? And I said, okay. So that's how I now produce this Money. I featured Sazon and one other guy. The other guy, I did not know him. I just saw him on the studio that day. So while I was recording, he was there freestyling, singing, one Yoruba guy. So he was there freestyling, singing like that. So and I said, my producer now said, please, that he would like this guy to jump on this song. And I said, okay, no problem. So that's when he now go on the second verse. That's how I came up with Money.
All right. You said you have an EP. Yeah. When did the EP come out?
On November.
last year.
Yes.
So what have you been doing to make sure that you promote this EP?
Yeah, I've been doing some videos, although I've not really done enough because of my health issue. Like
What's
I'm
wrong with
not,
you?
yeah, like I'm not feeling too well. I'm not feeling too well. So my doctor said I should not stress myself that much. So that's why I've not been doing much. But videos to promote, to post online, to really to do videos, I've been really trying. Like and to sponsor post. Once I
Have you
post,
tried radio, TV?
have not.
Okay, so we'll talk about that later, but you should do more promotions. A
Yeah,
lot of people watch TV and radio, so that's where you should do
yeah.
promotions as well, so that they can listen to you and watch you. Anyway, you were talking about legacy before we went on a quick break. Legacy serves as a major purpose for music, especially the kind of music someone wants to do now. It becomes attainable in the end when you become successful. Now, what to achieve legendary status? Let me ask you, what is that thing you put in your music? For example, what's the spice? Now you have Onyeka Wenu, legend, God rest her soul. You have Paul Play, Ike Dairo. You have Sonny Neji. You have Daria Talade. You have Tiwa Savage. You have Davido. You have Whiskey. You have Bird. Now, for example, anywhere you are in the world, if you listen to Dami Duro, the first track, I think it was the second track by Davido. The first was back when I was broke, you know. And then you have Burna Boy's Like to Party. Funke Adekunle, Dolapo Ayetunde, Rain, Rain, Go Away. Beyond the girls, they love to play. You know, when you hear that kind of song, you feel some type of way, like it takes you back. Now, what's that thing you hope to, or you're putting in your music presently, that when people listen to it, for example, Money now, when we hear Money in the next 10 years, we're like, oh, Jazzsmart, we finished that song. What's that thing you feel like when you do music, you infuse in it to make it evergreen?
I love doing dancehall. Like this song is a dancehall song. So my first song was the first of my EP was God. I like putting inspiration. Like I like inspiration song. And so once I record a song, I like to motivate so that it will keep in people's thought. Like people will keep reminding of this kind of a thing. So that's it.
That's nice. So you put motivational talks and inspiration in your sound, that when anybody listens to it, they become addicted to it.
Aye.
Now, what would you tell someone who wants to go into music, who wants to become like Jazzsmart, who is presently suffering what you suffered that year, who is just starting up, who doesn't have a roof over their head or know when their next meal is coming? What would you say to someone like that?
I'll tell the person that he or she should not give up. He or she should pray more, work hard, step out of your comfort zone, take action, take risk, and say no to fear. Say no to fear. Encourage, be of your own encouragement. Encourage yourself and never doubt your dreams. So because that's me. I face my fears. I step out of my comfort zone just to push my dreams. So I would tell the person should never give up. Should always believe in his or herself. And I believe he or she will step out and be one of the best.
All right. The absence of fear definitely eliminates anything related to doubt. Yes. Before we end this part of the segment, because I've had so much fun, chatting with you has been very inspirational. Where do you see yourself? This is the first place you're saying this, so it should serve as a memorabilia for you, that when you look back, you said it first on WhatsApp on Galaxy Television. Where does Jazzsmart see himself in the next 3 years? What do you see yourself doing in the world of music and entertainment. This is like a prophecy to yourself and to your life.
Yeah.
What do we expect from you?
I see myself as one of the best artists there, conquering shows, going for endorsement, impacting lives, holding my own record. I see myself as one of the greatest artists, and I believe it must surely come to pass.
All right. What are you doing to give back to the society, or what do you think you'll be doing to give back to the society in terms of music and success?
Yeah, I will keep doing my music. I will keep doing my music, and I will keep doing good music, dropping good music for them to enjoy. So for now, my music is what I will be dropping for now.
And then when any other good stuff comes through, you'd definitely do that as well.
Yeah.
All right. Quickly tell us how or where we can download your songs, your videos, and then give us your social media handles so we can follow you.
My song is on all social media platforms. Boomplay, Apple Music, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, Design, everywhere. Audiomack. You can find my song in all digital platforms. So it's out there. You can stream it, TikTok, Facebook, it's everywhere.
So say Jazzsmart.
Yes.
And then?
Once you type Jazzsmart, the song will come out.
All right. Give us your social media handles so that your fans can follow you.
Okay.
Instagram.
Jazzsmart. JAZZSMART. Once you type Jazzsmart, the name will come out.
TikTok. Yeah, TikTok.
The same thing. JAZZSMART. Yeah.
Facebook.
The same. JAZZSMART.
So Jazzsmart for all
social media platforms.
Yeah. So there you have it. Always eliminate fear. He says, do not give up. He says, put your mind to stuff and you would achieve it. He also says, don't stop. Hard work pays. I've had the most entertaining interview with you today, Jazzsmart. God bless you for coming.
Thank you, sir.
Keep doing good music. Your music is something I resonate with, and make sure that you do all you can to promote it, because once you promote your music, people hear you and you become the best version of yourself. That's how. Always make sure that you stay humble. I believe you are, and you do. Make sure you get connections, meet the right people. These will help you propel your music. And stay away from women. Not entirely though, because you still gotta get married, but enjoy the music and all the entails. All right, that much we can take on this part of the show.